here we go.
This is exciting.
Yes, so many people. Welcome to Gutenberg.
Gutenberg, the musical.
Yes, we've written an exciting new show and we want to present it for the first time.
But hopefully not the last time.
No, with any luck, we're hoping to take our show to Broadway. So, as you know...
Now, as many of you already know, there are with us in the audience tonight some very big Broadway producers.
So chances are, if you don't know the person sitting next to you, they're probably a big Broadway producer.
So tell them to produce our show.
Yes, please.
Seriously.
Now, before we get started, we want to be a little bit professional, so here are some introductions.
I'm Mr. Bud Davenport.
And I'm Mr. Doug Simon.
Oh, and over there at the piano, that's Lucia.
Hello.
Hi, Lucia. And now, Gutenberg the musical! Now, writing musical is not easy.
Hats off to you, Elton John.
But we did it. I wrote what we call the book of the musical.
The script.
Yes.
And I wrote the music.
The songs, the score.
And the songs.
Yeah, beautiful songs.
Thank you. And the lyrics, well...
We wrote those together! Nice!
Yeah.
Now I know plenty of you are probably sitting there and thinking to yourself, okay, so you wrote a musical, but what is it about?
I don't know, Doug. You wrote the script. Why don't you tell us?
Well, it's about Mr. Johann Gutenberg.
Who's he?
He's the guy who invented the printing press.
And then printed up a bunch of copies of the Bible.
Yes! But what else did he do?
We did some research to find out.
Google. We typed in Johann Gutenberg and printed out the first thing that came up. Read it, bud.
Gutenberg, Johann. German printer born around the year 1400. Detailed records of his life and work are scant.
Scant? Clearly research wasn't gonna help us.
Right, so we took a different approach. Historical fiction.
Yes, bud, but what is historical fiction?
It's fiction that's true.
Now, normally when you go see a big Broadway show, you expect to see amazing things. Things like puppets,
Turntables,
helicopters,
and people who used to be famous.
Yes. Our show has all those things too, except tonight you're going to have to use your imagination to see them. For example, hey Bud, where are you going?
Nowhere, Doug. I'm on a turntable.
See? Imagination. Now, what? Oh, yes, reading. This is what we call a reading of a musical.
But what is a reading of a musical?
Are we gonna print out copies of the script so you can read it?
No!
Of course not. No, what a reading of a musical means is that there's no set, no costumes, only a few props, and no cast.
It's just me and Doug.
Yeah, we're going to sing all the roles, perform all the roles, just to help you see the potential of what we've written.
I think the key word here is potential.
I like the word help.
Now, there are an awful lot of characters in this show.
How will we differentiate?
Using these hats.
For example, when I put on this hat, I'm a black.
And I'm a woman.
A woman!
Shut up.
Now, because our show is set in the olden times, many of the characters talk like this.
Cheerio. And
Can I help you carry your bucket? Also,
many of the characters in this show cannot read.
but that all changes with the climactic invention of the printing press! Now, before we get started, we do want to talk to you guys about something pretty serious. And that's the Holocaust. Yeah. You see, in every important musical, you have to tackle at least one... Thank you! Well, at least one incredibly serious topic.
Like racism.
Or Vietnam.
Or a man with half a face.
Our show is set in Germany, so our serious topic has to be the Holocaust.
Germans hate Jews.
Not all of them, but most of them.
Maybe not anymore, but they used to.
That hatred is in this show.
It has to be.
Because it makes our show important. Gutenberg the musical!
Prologue! Light rise on the squalid, stinky bedroom of a friend of Gutenberg.
The roof is made of dirty thatch. In the corner there are rats gnawing on stinky cheese. and lying absolutely still in the middle of the room, without moving, is a dead baby.
Berg's friend and the doctor examined the dead baby.
Well, we did all we could. I'm afraid your baby is dead.
Dead? But I gave him this medicine.
Them's ain't medicine, them's jelly beans.
Jelly beans?
But shh! If only you could read. See ya.
Jelly beans, not medicine. If only I could read, my son, he wouldn't need an elegy. Stupid beans, not medicine. Oh God, this jar, I can't read what these are. Damn jelly beans.
Hello there, friend. Is there anything Mr. Johann Gutenberg can do?
Shut up!
Friend of Gutenberg sobs like a woman. He cradles his dead baby in his illiterate arms. Act 1, Scene 1 of the old-time town of Schlimmer. It's a German town with German things like feet and short pants. Gutenberg walks down the dirt streets of this medieval burg, where he encounters a woman and her daughter. On their way to the market, they're carrying kraut, sauerkraut.
Good morning, Mr. Gutenberg.
Call me Johann Gutenberg.
Hello, Mr. Gutenberg.
It's pronounced Gutenberg. How are you today, little girl?
As happy as I can be, considering I can't read.
Another woman throws open her shutters to greet the morning. She empties her stinky chamber pot, and suddenly the town of Schlimmer's alive. Not alive like a monster, but alive like a town!
It's nice in medieval Germany, in the beautiful town of Schlimmer. We all get along in perfect harmony.
Are you a beef fat trimmer? Hey! The beef comes in all white with fat. It leaves a good bit slimmer. Where does drums come and run bar in the beautiful town of Schlimmer? Hey, Gutenberg! Got any wine?
Yeah, you're the wine presser. Tell us where the wine is.
Is it over here?
It's not over here.
Hey, fellas, my wine's not the answer to all your problems.
Yes, it is.
It's not like we can read.
I can't read.
Come on, Gutenberg, let's have some fun. Gutenberg. Gutenberg. He's the best chap around, at least in this town, sure as Gutenberg. Call me Johann.
Oh, Doc Gutenberg.
Johann!
Oh, Gutenberg.
Oh, hey, the boot black.
Shine your Gutenberg.
Sure, boot black.
He's a man in his prime, making friends all the time. No Gutenberg. 10 ducats.
Hey!
Oh, Gutenberg. Oh.
All right, fellas, I gotta be getting back to my wine press shop. Isn't there anything else you guys could do?
No.
It's not like we can read.
You can't read.
You can't read.
All right. Yeah.
Ah, shut up! Hey guys, let's not fight. Come on, I'll buy you a flower from that adorable little flower.
Here's a rose you can wear in your lapel. I stole it from a Jew. He cried and he fought and I sent him straight to hell. So now it belongs to you.
Schlimmer, my lovely Schlimmer. You are the best darn town in Germany!
Gutenberg.
Gutenberg!
Gutenberg.
Yeah! Okay, good finish. Almost ready? Yes? Alright. I'm the pride of Schlimmer, I'm the pride of Schlimmer, I'm the pride of Schlimmer, I'm the pride of That was the opening number.
And the prologue.
Yes, we just want to give you a sense of the world of Schlimmer.
It's a tiny town.
Yeah, the sort of town you'd read about in travel brochures and murder mysteries.
whodunits.
Yes, it's the sort of town where everyone's friendly, but suspicious. For instance, you might see something like this.
Oh, well, it is my good friend Doug Simon stopping by for a shave and a haircut.
I sure am, Barbara. Hey, Barbara, I got you a gift. It's a cupcake.
Why, thank you. This cupcake is poison.
I can't stop killing! So, as you see, Blair is the sort of town where anything can happen. But what's going to happen now is we are going to start the story. Scene 2, Gutenberg's wine press shop. The roof is made of dirty thatch. The walls are lined with old shelves filled with old wine bottles, and Helvetica, a German wench with long blonde hair and beautiful breasts, stands in her bucket. She is stomping grapes. Gutenberg enters.
Gutenberg?
Hello. Man, I love this town.
I love you.
There is an extremely awkward pause. Have you seen my dream journal? I had the most amazing dream last night, and I want to turn it into a poem.
A poem? Will you read it to me?
Journals are private.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I completely forgot. I got you this flower.
It's beautiful.
Destroy it. It's from that horrible anti-Semitic flower girl.
Yes, sir.
There will be no hatred in my shop.
Are you hungry, sir?
Yes.
Would you like me to bake a lamb for you?
No! But I would like some stew.
Lamb stew coming right up, sir.
Good girl. I love you.
You love me?
No, I love you. E-W-E.
E-W who?
You, female lamb stew.
I don't understand.
Why can no one in this town read?
We have nothing to read.
Ah, I see. That is the problem. Well, if you need me, I'll be in my wine press room, pressing wine.
Here's your stew. I made it hot and ready.
Oh, thank you. Barbara.
Helvetica.
Helvetica, yes! Thank you. You know, I couldn't make it without you. The wine, I mean.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Wonderful, sir. I watch him working at his press. I watch him make his wine. I stomp the grapes and dream about the day I'll make him mine. But I know that day will never come, 'cause I am too obtuse. I'm just too dumb to understand anything but this grape juice. And I can't read. I can't read him. It's all Greek to me, but I still need him. Like a grape that needs a squeeze. His brain is bigger than my brain. He can spell and count by twos. He's so smart and good at stuff, and all I have is boobs. 'Cause I was raised to milk a cow and sit upon a stoop. And cows, they never ask you much. No wonder I'm a fool. There's no school. And I am dumb. I am dumbstruck. Every time he says my name, Helvetica Gummistievel. Helvetica Gummistievel. Gummistievel. It's been my name since birth. But there's one name I'd trade it for on this flat planet Earth. So I'll stand here in my bucket, and someday I'll be Helvetica Gutenberg. Just you wait and see. I'll be here. I'll be hearing church bells. Church bells for us, and us or we. We'll be together, whichever us or we, us or we, us or we, us or we. very emotional moment for me.
That was the love ballad.
But Doug, what is a love ballad?
Well, people like me and Bud call a song like that an I want song because Helvetica wants Gutenberg.
But the real question is, does Gutenberg know that?
I don't think so. Now, I know plenty of you are probably sitting there and thinking to yourself, okay, so did Helvetica actually exist?
Probably.
Yes. History tells us that in medieval Germany, there are plenty of poor German wenches, so chances are, if Helvetica actually existed, Gutenberg probably knew her.
Also, her name is a font.
Yeah, and we don't name fonts after anyone these days.
Not even Nelson Mandela, and he conquered Africa.
Mandela would be a noble font. But anyways, now it's time to meet the bad guys. Monk and his henchman, Young Monk.
Watch out!
Scene 3, the church on the hill. The roof is made of dirty thatch. In the corner, there is a large Bible. And on this wall, there is a velvet painting of Jesus, crying. Monk, an evil man who hates God, is sitting at his desk, sharpening a pencil. He is very good at it. His henchman, Young Monk, enters. Look, Monk, I found a cat in the alley.
Give him to me. Oh, pretty kitty. I shall call you Satan. Young monk, what are you doing over there by that Bible?
Teaching myself how to read. In the beginning,
Get him,
God
Satan!
made... Ah!
Now do you see what happens when you try to learn to read? Now tell me, young monk, what were you doing over there by that Bible?
Nothing.
That's right. As long as I'm the monk, no one in this town is going to learn to read. That way the Bible says whatever I say it says. Unless, of course, someone were to make a machine that prints books and then printed up a mess of copies of the Bible with it and distributed them to the mass.
Stop your hurting Satan!
No, oh no, I don't want to hurt Satan. I love Satan, yes I do.
I love Satan.
You are such a bad monk.
Yes, yes I am.
Ooh.
When I was a young monk, I tended to my flock. I prayed to Jesus, I helped the poor, I wore and I smoked smock. I did what I should, I was always so good. But then I met the devil in a haunted German wood.
Oh, that sounds scary.
It wasn't scary, it was awesome. The devil was a lady, he looked just like my mom. He held me like the baby and like the baby I sucked my thumb. I told the devil I'd do what he said. He said, glad to hear it, now kill your daddy dead.
Haunted German wood, haunted German wood.
Made me what I am today.
You haunted German wood. Oh, I've got goosebumps.
Story's just beginning, young monk. I crept into my daddy's house, that Bible by my side. Hey, greetings from the devil! And then my daddy died. It says in the Bible that you shall not kill. But I sure did it that day, and I guess I always will.
Haunted German wood, haunted German wood.
Taught me how to kill a man.
You haunted German wood. He is bad.
I am bad like a monk.
He's a bad monk. He worships Satan.
The devil said he had to go back where he come from. But he told me, boy, stay in the church and keep the people dumb. You'll have more power if they think you're good. But don't forget the evil of the haunted German wood.
Haunted German wood, haunted German wood.
And you're German.
You haunted German, haunted German,
Haunted German
haunted
wood.
German wood, haunted German.
Now it is the devil's turn. I see a book, I'll have it learned, I'll always treasure. But I learned that haunted German. Yeah!
Now, Well, that is a bad monk.
To be fair, he was tricked by the devil.
A lot of us get tricked by the devil.
My dad got tricked by the devil. He cheated on my mom with a bag teller.
A very pretty bag teller.
Yes. Oh, my parents are still together, though.
Marriage! Now, we hate Monk. And we want you to hate Monk too. But we want you to hate him for a reason.
Right, you can't just say a character is evil. You have to know why he's evil.
That's why we had him kill his dad.
It's called character development. Now, I think I heard the monk say something about not wanting anybody to make a machine that prints books.
Uh-oh, because guess who's about to make a machine that prints books? Scene 4.
Gutenberg's wine press shop. It is very late at night. The clock on the wall says like 2 a.m. probably. Gutenberg is working at his press.
Ah, I need a break. When I'm at my press, I like to leave my body. Let my mind roam free and think about my day. Somebody died, somebody cried, somebody won. I ate stew, and yet there's the pain of something niggling at my head. I can't forget, and I can't remember what the people of Schlimmer said.
I cannot read.
I cannot read.
I cannot read.
I hate Jews.
Yes, I hear you, Count People, and I understand you, and I feel your words inside of me. And I've got to do something. Here, I'll take this clock. What can this be? Can this clock ever teach people to read? No, it cannot. It goes in the trash. Wait, there might be something cool in the trash. It's just an old grape. That's not what I need. Grapes are completely useless. No! Schlimmer must read! But what can I do? All I've got's this grape juice press. This grape juice press! I'm gonna take this press and make it print some words. I'm gonna change this press, though I know it sounds absurd. Gonna take the grapes out, put letters in, put letters where them grapes have been. I'm gonna change this press and make it print some words.
Next song, Gutenberg worked long into the night, making history to a boogie woogie. Go on, Gutenberg, you make that printed press for all of us.
It's the first printing press in history. It's gonna print off books for you and me. It's a printing press and it's gonna change the world.
Helvetica enters. Gutenberg!
Hello! Look what I made!
What is it?
It's a printing press!
It's wonderful! Shall we toast?
No! Stupid girl! Don't you know we don't make wine anymore? We make words!
Words?
Yes! Now that I'm done, get ready to read! This will be going down in history. Remember my face. Now there's a glimmer in Schlimmer. That glimmer is me! Gutenberg. Woo! History!
Let me just say, it was pretty scary trying to set the most important moment in history to music.
Well, you did a pretty good job.
Well, you wrote me a pretty good story.
I'm gonna go off book for a second.
Do it, go off book.
Okay, I'm gonna
Do it.
When I'm singing that song, I'm thinking about my printing press. But what I'm actually doing is I'm thinking about our musical. I mean, think about it. We wrote a musical. Not even Johann Gutenberg could do that.
Let me just say, if this show goes to Broadway, it will be an adventure 600 years in the making.
If this show makes it to Broadway, I'm quitting my job at the nursing home.
I'm quitting my job at Starbucks.
What? You're seeing a barista?
Yeah, you're right. I'll probably stay.
Yeah, it's great benefits. Now, did you notice how a wine presser invented the printing press?
It makes sense. They were both already used to
pressing things.
I mean, what even is the difference between a printing press and a wine press? One makes you think, the other makes you drink.
And that was almost a lyric.
I still think it should have.
Now, Gutenberg is great and all, but if I'm not crazy, he's not the only character in this show.
You're not crazy. Scene 5? This is 5? 5! The streets of Schlimmer.
The sky is sad and the air smells like trash. Young monk is walking in the rain.
Dog is sad, why it treats me like a dog, and like a dog. I can't read. I can't read. I don't know how to read. Why can't someone teach me how to read?
Young monk enters the bootblack's shop.
Dangle, dangle, dangle.
Young monk!
I got another pencil.
And I've got this big pair of boot tongs. Allow me to remove it.
Ah! Thank you.
That's the third pencil this week.
I know. Monk is an abuser.
Then why do you stay with him?
I think I can change him.
You know, young monk, we bootblacks have a saying. If you're in a bad situation, get out of it.
But I can't help but see a little bit of goodness inside of him. He's like a little seedling. And all he needs is a little bit of water, of me, and I can help him grow into a giant tree of goodness.
Oh, don't cry, young.
Ah!
I know it'll cheer you up. Have a biscuit.
Biscuits, biscuits, I want you deep inside of me, biscuits. Put on the oven nice and slow, they're good to me. Put on the oven, they're out of reach, biscuits.
You can eat a biscuit at a time of war.
You can eat biscuit even off the floor.
You can eat a biscuit, I want some more.
We're not too poor to eat biscuits, biscuits. I want you deep inside of me, biscuits, biscuits. You make me want to dance. Oh, look at me go! Ah! Boot black, I'm dancing! Biscuits! You can eat biscuit when you're sick in bed.
You can eat a biscuit in the moon trench red.
You can eat biscuit when we're all dead. Biscuits and biscuits and... Biscuits! Ah! Now, I know you're probably thinking, that song had nothing to do with anything.
This show is not about biscuits.
So what are we doing? Well, people like me and Bud call a song like that a charm song.
But why do you need a charm song?
Well, a charm song gives the audience a break for the things they actually care about.
Also, a charm song can help convince a really famous actor to play a really tiny part.
We're hoping someday that the role of Young Monk will be played by Mr. John Candy.
He's amazing.
I'm the poker king of
Oh,
me.
that guy, a little coat. Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
pillows.
Yeah.
But enough about biscuits. Let's get back to the story. Scene 6, the Schlimmer Market. An old-timey place, stinky, very stinky, and there's antiques, dead bodies.
Rotting vegetables.
Yeah!
Rumors about Gutenberg spread like the plague.
Monkey, it's a small monkey.
Hey, you want to buy one? Get over here.
I would
Hey,
never walk.
Hey, hey.
Hey, beef fat trimmer, see you chopping some meat.
I just can't seem to chop off these feet. 4 more sticks and I'll finish the herd.
Then take a break and tell me what's the word.
What's the word? What's the word? Well, I shouldn't say this, but late last night, in the wine press shop, there was a light. I saw Gutenberg through the window pane. He was working, he was sweating, he was shouting his name. Now I wouldn't bet money, but I think it's true. Our winemaking firm is making something new.
Really?
Yes, we didn't hear from you, just a beef factory trimming.
I get what's the word?
What's the word?
What's the word? What's the word?
Who we go to buy some cheese?
Well, hey there.
Hey, I'm milking a cow.
Do you really have to milk that cow right now? Because I got hot gossip. It just won't keep. I hear Gutenberg didn't get much sleep last night.
That right?
He might be working on something shady, or he might be working on a special lady.
A special lady? I wish it were me. I'm very attracted to Mr. G. He's got great buns and he's got great pecs, and I'll be heartbroken if he's having sex without me. Can't be. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Hey, have you heard what they're saying, mister? Gutenberg's got a girl. He might have kissed her, but I don't believe it. I think it's wrong. Got my own theory why it's up so long. He wasn't making love or playing games of chance. Gutenberg was teaching himself to dance. You want to go and thread that rumor?
Maybe, but first I gotta bury my dead baby.
That's horrible.
It happens.
What's the word?
Our man is buying from Africa.
Hey there, man, here buying some fruit. Have you heard the news about our friend GUTENBERG? It seems he's done something great, but all we know for certain is he was up late.
Say no more, my childless friend. I'll find out where he is. I'll head on over to the wine press shop, and if he's up to something naughty,
I'll make it stop!
what's going to happen?
Let's find out! Scene 7, Gutenberg's wine press shop.
Helvetica is crying in her bucket.
Knock, knock, knock. Is anybody home?
This is not a home!
I just came by to pick up some wine for the sacrament.
We don't make wine. Not anymore.
You must be Helvetica.
How did you know my name?
I'm a monk. I know everything.
So you know that I love Gutenberg?
I did not know that. Until you told me. So now, I know everything.
So you know that Gutenberg invented the printing press?
What? Who invented the printing press?
Johann Gutenberg.
Johann Gutenberg invented the printing press? What year is this?
1450.
Johann Gutenberg invented the printing press in 1450.
Yes! And it's right over here.
Wow, it burns! Eh. You know what I think, Helvetica?
No.
I think you're going to destroy this here printing press.
Why?
Because if you don't make wine anymore, what use does Gutenberg have for you?
I don't know.
Poor, poor Helvetica. You've made wine probably about 1,000,000 times. You dumb German wench. You fool, he's gone. What is that you're stomping on?
I don't know.
Yes. There's grape juice on your dress. Maybe it's time you stop the press.
You mean destroy his printing press?
The only thing standing between you and Gutenberg is that air printing press. Stop the press. You gotta stop the press, so the press will stop you. Stop the press. You stop the press if you give it a shot. You stopped his grapes for wine. Now stop the monk this time. You've got to stop the...
Please don't shout. I'm in this bucket, I'll get out. If I smash his press, he'll cry and I'll
be right there to dry his eye.
I'll feel his caress.
Yes.
Right here on my breast. Maybe it's time to stop the press.
Stop the press. You can stop the press with a simple pencil. Stop the press.
I know I'm gonna do it, but I'm feeling stressed. Will Gutenberg be mad?
No.
Will Gutenberg be glad?
Yes.
I've got to stop the
Stop the press.
Okay, I'll do it.
Stop the press.
I know I can.
Stop the press.
Please don't rush it.
Stop the press.
I love my man.
Use that pencil.
Stop the press.
You'll be together.
Stop the press.
You'll have a baby.
Stop the press.
Johann Jr.
Stop the press.
Got to stop the...
I love you, Gutenberg.
You've got to stop the...
This is for our future.
You've got to
Ah!
stop
No!
the...
No! What have I done?
Map beating.
Holy shit! What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, but Malk and Helvetica just destroyed the printing press. I mean, think about that for a minute.
Let me just say, history does not always happen like we think.
History does not happen like they say it does in the so-called history books. Here's your pencil.
Thank you.
Also, this might not have happened.
But it could happen.
Yes, we realized that once the printing press was made, there would be no more story.
So we destroyed it.
Yeah, now anything could happen. And what's going to happen now is the big Act 1 finale.
Now, as many of you already know, any big Broadway show has to end its first act with a big rock number.
That's why we're about to send you rocking to the restrooms.
Elderly patrons may wish to turn down their hearing devices.
In an actual production, this song would include electric guitars and lasers.
Scene 8! The rooftops of Schlimmer. Gutenberg stands straddling a chimney. Smoke billows up around his face.
When I got out of bed today, history was a lot more boring than I thought in a different way. Now the bird of inspiration soaring, look at these hands. They are attached to a normal man who probably changed your world. Tomorrow is tonight. It's a history and future fight. Tomorrow is tonight. Monk is on an adjacent chimney. He is surrounded by fire and bats.
Today I feel the future. Now my badness knows no bounds. My plan unfurled to trick that girl. Now the bird of inspiration's on the crowd.
Oh my God.
Splat! Ha! I crushed his dream. You don't take the world with the dumb machine. At least not while this monk is still in town. Tomorrow is tonight. It's a history and future fight. Tomorrow is tonight.
Helvetica is also on a roof.
I feel like a bird. A bird who just destroyed a printing press. A bird who's in some serious distress. I don't have wings. That is bad for flying things.
Monks in command.
Don't say can't when you could say can. You only get one chance to be a star. Tomorrow is tonight. It's a history and future fight. Tomorrow is tonight. Tomorrow is tonight.